morning everyone. Welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. It's Kelly here. Happy to have you on my channel. I'm changing up my intro and I've confused myself. Glad to have you here, whether you're old or new to the channel. It's Vlogmas. We're talking Christmas for the next couple of weeks. Couple of weeks? Yeah. Not even 2 whole weeks. Is that right? Surely not. 14. Yeah. Okay, it's day 14. So, we are here to start today's vlog. I am going to do all of my morning admin of advent calendars, choosing earrings for the day, etc, etc. So I have already pre-selected today's earrings. I am going to go with these little, they're sort of like dangly baubles, Christmas lights I would say actually. I'm going to a birthday party, a children's birthday party today, so I don't feel the need to particularly go little and subtle, but I don't want to be overly Christmas when the focus is on a child having their birthday. So those are on, we're ready to roll. Done. Okay, let's get on to our advent calendars for today. Our first one is the Kid Stuff calendar from last year. Let me just find 14. Here it is over at the side. And it is some gifts. Is it the same as the gifts that we got last time? Maybe not. It's got some little gifts to go into the scene. I am really going to need to start organising these because at the moment they're all just sitting randomly and they need to be either distributed or put into some kind of order because it's getting a little bit out of control. So that's the Kids Stuff one. Then we're going to open our plushies, our plushie of the day. Oh, cute. It's a little lolly. Or a sweet candy, whatever you call it in your part of the world. We call them lollies in Australia. Little peppermint lolly. Very cute. That's adorable. Okay, will we be disappointed today? Let's find out. Today is day 14. Let's open her up. Ooh. Oh, don't tell me it's another card. It is another card. At least this one is in, it's not printed upside down like the last one, but still quite disappointing. I'm almost amused at how disappointing these are now. I'm coming full circle. Back to not being like gut-wrenchingly disappointed, just vaguely amused at how bad they are. Okay, so let's now, just moving some things out of the way. We'll do our advent that my husband has put together and then we'll do our spin. So our tea today is nighttime. I actually might hold off until nighttime to have this tea and report back to you, so I won't have it this morning. And here's our puzzle sheet for the day. So we start with what 4-letter word is a Roy Lichtenstein painting minus A, the creator of board game The Awful Green Things from Outer Space, Everything She Wants. Okay, that's going to require a bit of research today. Charlie's Chuckle Corner is, what type of mathematics are birds best at? What type of mathematics are birds best at? The answer is algebra. That's fun. And then here's our little Xanthi's Xmas Sudoku for today, which I'll work on at some point. And here's our 9-letter word. The letters are F-W-Y, S-I-L-L-U-H. So we'll work on that today. I still have not solved yesterday's, so that's ongoing. But we'll get there, and if we don't get there on our own, we'll ask for some assistance, because it's not meant to be hanging over our heads and making us feel sad. Okay, let's do our roll so that we can work out which Christmas short story we're reading today. It's a 4, which means we're rolling from the Everyman's Spinner, I believe. Yep. Okay, let's do that. Okay, which means we're going to read from the Everyman's Christmas collection. And the story we're going to read today is Dancing Dan's Christmas. I believe that was one that is in a couple of the collections, not just this one. Might even be in all 3, which is good when that happens, because then I can tick them off on all 3 of my spreadsheets. Yes, I have spreadsheets. Right, what did I say? Dancing Dan. Dancing Dan's Christmas is on page 229. 229, here we go. I'm just going to put the ribbon marker in so that I can easily find it later when I'm ready to do a little bit of reading. So this one goes to page 241. So what did I say? 229 to 241. So what's that? 12 pages. So not crazy long today, but a little bit longer than yesterday's, which was only 3 pages long. Okay, I have yesterday's puzzle I didn't get to, so I'm going to have to complete that as well as today's piece of the Advent puzzle, and I'll show you that if I get to those. But I think that's it for this morning update. We've got to run because we are definitely going to be running late for the party, because it starts at 10 o'clock and it is now 9:30 and my husband is in the shower and I still need to wrap the presents. So I'm going to go do that, and I will catch up with you again a bit later today. There's day 13's part of the puzzle, and there is today's bit of puzzle. So we are starting on the 3rd row and going well. Hey everybody, just checking back in for the end of the day. I've got some updates for you. First of all, we solved yesterday's puzzle, 9-letter word, which was this one. And the solution is multi-pack. And today's was also solved. So here was today's puzzle. And the solution is wishfully. So very exciting to get those done, and literally I got them within 5 minutes of each other, which is crazy. Then I also read the short story today, which was Dancing Dan's Christmas. I don't know if I remembered to say who it was by this morning. It's by Damon Runyon, and this is one that is in at least 2 out of the 3 of the short story collections that I have. This was interesting. It was a sort of New York crime sort of story, and essentially it's about a couple of guys who are at a speakeasy, and they're drinking, what did they call it? It was Tom and Jerry, I think they called it. Tom and Jerry's they were having, and it was like seems like it's a hot alcoholic beverage of some description, which I have never heard of before. Obviously I've heard of Tom and Jerry, the cartoon characters, but yeah, this is a drink. Basically getting a bit plastered, and then one of them puts on a Santa costume, and then they get in the mood to see if they can go and put something in somebody's stocking. Events ensue. It's a bit of a romp, basically, and you know, a drunken romp. So it was interesting. I don't think it was my favourite story that I've read, but it was okay. So yeah, I'm glad to have that one done. I'll be able to mark that off on several pages of my spreadsheet. So other than that, I just have tea to share, because if you recall from this morning, it was a nighttime tea, so I was like, okay, let's have this at nighttime. So I'm going to try it now. Oh yeah, that's really nice. That is a very nice nighttime tea. Very nice. I'd happily have that one over and over again. Okay, so I think that's all I need to update you on. You will have already seen the footage of my finishing off yesterday's and today's puzzle sections in the puzzle advent. So I think I'm gonna call it and say that's the end. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've had a really good day, and I will catch you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.